All right, we good, man. Uh, what's going on, y'all? Good morning. Um, Hold on, real quick. My bad. I can check that out the window because I gotta be mindful that people with sensitive can hear my every movement, especially that particular movement. It can't be chewing gum cam on the microphone, pretty much. Um, do want to say for those who tune into my live that I had to delete because I was playing music. Thank you for keeping me up. Where we at? We at 28 and a half hours. I'm gonna put this out, but I don't want to hear this for the duration of this drive. All right, sorry about that. Um, we are at 28 and a half hours of me being awake. And yes, I got a lot of things done last night that I needed to get done. I finished one long uh, clip, a shorter one. I was able to take care of the other stuff around the house that needed to be take precedent over everything else. So thank God for that one. Okay, there's no crack in the window. Y'all with these particular 18 wheelers that got gravel falling off from the top, man, one of these days, man. 'Cause my personal vehicle got hit like that, and there's one big crack on the window that's going three ways. So yeah, that stuff be annoying me. So the next time that happens again, I'm getting a paycheck from that. But let's get to what the show's about. Now, are wedding and engagement rings necessary? Obviously, there was a conversation, and that question was asked. And hey, Miss Lockhart, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Uh, I was asked, or well, we was asked, is our wedding rings, our engagement rings necessary? Now you can imagine how many people said yes. And also you can imagine how many people, well, what where the or the conversation led to that. It's good to see you too. It's great to see you, Miss Lockhart. Now they said, oh, they asked me, and I said, no. Is it necessary? The answer is no. That's a short answer. Are wedding rings and engagement rings necessary? Short answer is no, it's not. But they are nice to have. If you get a chance to get one, get it. Matter of fact, um, prepare for the idea of you going ring shopping. So to Carol, it's not necessary, but it's real nice to have. I don't. If I want to be with you, I'm going to be with you. Especially if I'm talking about taking it to that level. Person, it could be for the groom or the bride, husband, wife, man, woman. Wedding rings, engagement rings necessary. Uh, like I said, the answer is no. It's not necessary, but it is real nice to have. If I want to be with you, I'm going to be with you. I want to be with you as a friend. I want to, well, that's how honestly all relationships should start off with as a friend. I highly recommend that. I've said that years now. But if I want to be with you more than a friend, no ring um, should be required. No, because that's for the simple fact I want to be with you, and I'm doing everything else to. Well, do I want to say that? Well, I don't want to put that out there because everybody's different. It's not necessary. Especially you want to talk about what type of carrots it need to be, how much does it need to be valued, blah 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 blah. Those are for a certain group of people who believe that's a standard that they should have. And even then, my message will still be the same for them. It's not necessary, but again, it's real nice to have a ring on your finger. Now, some people are going to look at this and be like, "Oh Lord, here's something else for men not to fully commit or blah 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 blah." Because they already said they don't want to get married to the government. They already said they don't want to go to the church house. Now you're saying they don't want to have a ring. Well, I'm gonna need y'all to put on your big boy and big girl pants because as far as being married to the government, if you're not planning or preparing to get divorced, being married to the government is not bad at all. If you don't want to get married to the church, it better be because you're not of the church. Because last time I checked, I could be wrong, but getting married at the church and you're a member at the church, that means it is for free 99 for free. So there are some benefits of getting married at the church. Don't know what people are talking about when they bring that up. But now the ring. If I if I am, let me just keep it on me as the designated lover. If I am gushing over you, I see everything in you. I want to be with you for A, B, C, or D. Pause. I don't have to go to these ring stores and buy you anything because Hassan, what's good? How you feeling, man? Because as a believer, my dedication to God is your quote unquote wedding ring. Well, that's God's wedding ring, but you get what I'm saying. But when I get married, excuse me, when you get married and you are a believer, you're making a promise to the Lord that you will handle this relationship as spiritually, biblically, religiously supported. Because you could take the uh and let me not do that because that might convolute the message. Because it doesn't matter. No, I can say that it doesn't matter who's in that position to a degree, and I don't say to a degree because you don't want to give it just anybody. It doesn't matter who's in that position. What matters is what do you owe this relationship? What do you owe this covenant? So, and that covenant is not predicated on a piece of jewelry or the value of a piece of jewelry. That's not what it's predicated on. Now, some people will say, "Are you saying that men should not go ring shopping?" I never said that. Matter of fact, well, I'm just gonna leave it at that because I want every man to make their own decision. But I never said no man should not go wedding ring shopping. I never said that. Uh, all right, what's good? Good morning. What I'm saying is, it's real simple. Accessories are not necessary. Again, accessories are not necessary. The only thing that is important in the aspect of the marriage is the man and the wife. That's the only thing that is important. Everything else around it, surrounding it, is accessories, obviously pertaining to the wedding and the jewelry and that type of stuff. That's all. You just need one man. You just need one woman, and congratulations. Oh, let me continue with that. You need one man. You need one woman. You both need to want each other. You both need to be adults. You both need to be self sufficient, and you both need to have a level of loyalty, dedication, beliefs, whatever one you want to use, not only towards each other but to the Most High. So once you have all of that, congratulations, you guys are married, and you guys did all that without a wedding ring. That's now you want to have a wedding, that's fine. You want to go pay for dresses, that's fine. You want to go pay for suits or tuxedos, excuse me, that's fine. Rings, all the other stuff that comes with it, if you want to do it, that is perfectly fine. That is your prerogative. Oh, what you got doing? People here don't know how to make up their mind. Excuse me. Right here, you're gonna be mad because you should have moved up back there. There we go. Don't be mad. Sorry about that. Oh, so what was I saying? Oh yeah. Now, if you have uh the the wants to per- make the accessories mandatory for the wedding, well, for this covenant, okay, that's fine. Just make sure your foundation is taken care of, and make sure you have time to pre properly plan and prepare. I'm telling you what I know, people. I'm not pulling anything out of my ass. I'm telling you what I know. Mm. Oh wow, I need to go get some coffee because that now it's about to be me being up for 29 hours straight. Uh, but yeah, if I'm wrong, I'm more than welcome to hear how I'm wrong. But like I said, there's no ring is necessary, or any piece of jewelry is necessary. Some people use bracelets as a form of a proposal, which is that's fine. It's totally fine, but again, it's not necessary. Like you can take whatever substitution you want and replace it with the ring. That's your prerogative, and that's okay. Is it necessary? No, no, and no. It's not necessary. And also, don't forget, like I said, it's nice to have. It's real nice to have. And you want to get a wedding ring, make sure you properly prepare for that. I'm not gonna tell you what size of the ring to get. That's your decision. I'm not gonna tell you what style of ring to get. Ultimately, your decision. All women are not monoliths. Or if you want to just take a guess or whatever the case may be, go ahead and do that and surprise her. Sorry, I had to take a look to the left. Oh man, I thought I saw it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh man, I need to go get some coffee, and I think this is a straight shot to the office. I hope so. Ooh, yeah. Oh shoot, 29 hours a week. I haven't done that in a while. And for the record, I'm not complaining. Just so anybody say, "Oh, you complaining?" No, I'm not complaining. I'm just tired. That's all. But that's not the same as complaining. I'm about to fix that right now. Go get some coffee. Probably 2 cups of coffee. And I forgot to eat breakfast this morning. Ah, ugh. Oh, go ahead, man. You just gonna cut in front of me with your bike? No, no, that makes sense. But yeah, if I want to hear you guys' opinion, I already heard Carol's. She says it's not necessary, but it's fun to have. But what do you guys think? I know I'm not the only one probably with the same sentiment because I think we need to get to the point of I just want to be with you. There's something about you that I can't find in anybody else, and I won't find anywhere else. And something is telling me that this is where I need to be. So you need to have that conversation with that significant other. Prioritize that more so than jury because there are people who are going to say, oh my ring need to be this big, it needs to be that style, it needs to be this, it needs to be that. Oh, and I need to be there when you create or look for the ring so it can look good on my finger. Now, personally, that defeats the whole process of being spontaneous, but but just lost my train of thought. That's what I get for staying up for 29 hours. Holy shit, what was I about to say? Oh, it'll come to me. I just can't believe I had a brain fart like that. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Prioritize why you want to be with somebody versus the ring. Because oh yeah, somebody talk about the style of the ring. No, that's not. That's just so you can show off to whoever and see like my ring is better than yours or whatever the case may be. Like you ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. So you got to put your ego or your pride to the side, and you need to figure out what's more important. Rings are an accessories; they aren't necessary. Neither are weddings. Shout out to Cowboy. That's what we were saying. These are all of that are accessories. And a wedding is accessory as well because it only lasts. The wedding itself only lasts for 20 minutes. Everything else surrounds that 20 minutes, and people are so focused on those things that they haven't looked at the integral parts of the relationship that could possibly save or destroy the relationship. They just want to turn a blind eye and say, let's get the ring size, let's get this wedding, let's get these colors, let's do this, let's do that. Trust me, I'm a tuxedo consultant, a former tuxedo consultant for Men's Warehouse. I hear this stuff all the time. It's nothing new. Sorry, police was just right behind me. I didn't know what was going on. Ooh, Jesus. Uh, Sorry, I'm just focused on got a sheriff behind me. Wait about to mess me up. Okay. I just have to make sure I didn't get pulled over because hey, I'm not no, don't want to do that. We yeah, me working 29 hours, this sheriff has started to make me nervous, so I gotta move. if I accidentally start swerving out the wheel within my own lane, by by the way. Oh, ooh, that a customs agent? Wow, agency. Cellulite was good, man. Um, so I gotta check on you, man. Is everything good? Cause last night was one for the books. I'm glad you guys did something with that stream and not make it public anymore. Cause yeah, salute to Raw B, aka Raw G, aka No Raw B/G slander will be tolerated here at the BTSI show. If you're a victim, hey, I'm sorry. Everybody catch a stray every now and then. There will be no slander. All right. Okay, let me chill here before I go into this. That was good, man. Oh, you don't look homeless today. I'm just sorry. I'm chill here for a while before I go in there and go get some coffee. Because, like I said, we are officially at the 29-hour mark of me being awake. Uh, yeah, I need to go get. I need to get some coffee. Thankfully, I got lunch, dinner, I guess, here today. So I'm going to be. It's going to be an interesting week. I'll say that. Is that my favorite? One of my favorites. There we go. Hey, man, how you doing? Let's see. No, not necessary, but culture puts huge pressures to show one off. You're absolutely correct, and that was my stance on that. That was my take when I was asked this question. Are wedding rings or engagement rings necessary? The short answer is no, but they're real nice to have. If I love you, I love you. I want to be with you. Everything about you is perfect to me. It's perfect for me. I won't I won't compromise you as an adult. I won't compromise your ability to be self-sufficient. I won't compromise your relationship with God, so on and so forth. There's so many things uh, like about you that says I want to be with you. However, do you need to go to that person with a ring? No, you don't. It's nice to have, but no, because to your point, culture has said it needs to be a certain size, certain carats, certain styles. And in the last 2 years, I'm just not hearing that it has to be a certain price. I'm like, nigga, what? You gonna take this ring and give me that tag, rip that shit up? How much it cost? Don't worry about it. How much it was valued and how much I paid for it might be two different things, but don't worry about it. It's the thought that counts. It's the love that counts. I have a gorgeous one I never wear. Oh, I rock a $10 silicone one. Interesting. They both hold tremendous value to me outside their monetary value. There you go. That's good. That is good. You'll be surprised. Like the idea that, and this is gonna be extreme, by the way. The idea that you can go to a candy machine. Yeah, now, yeah, the idea that you could actually go to a like those candy machines or toy machines and pop out a ring and put one on is very plausible. Matter of fact, a long, super long time ago, yeah, super long time ago, somebody married, yeah, ring, yeah, ring pop. Somebody who I believe they're still married to this day. Like, number one, to find out that they were married threw me off. To find out there was a couple really shocked me first. He said, "Man, for a ring, I went ahead. She's into that. They some goth. They into goth, by the way. She went ahead, got her a ring with the spider on it, and that she really loved that ring, and she cherished that ring. And it's like, hey, that's all you need. That is all you need. If all of the size and cost stuff was true, all the engagement ring would start at a certain carat and a cost. Mm, good point. Mm, that's fair. Now, interesting enough, she and I gotta get back to Brittany's comment. She still had a ring. So, what's your point? The point that I'm bringing up is culture says the ring needs to be a certain size, a certain carat, certain design. And like I said, in the last 2 years, I've been hearing that it has to be a certain price. Now, someone's gonna have to explain to me why it has to be a certain price across the board. Now, God rest his soul. Um, I understand that Kev said it needs to be one third of your salary or something like that. And what I tell people is some of his messaging is for a particular group of men. And if you're not in that group, that messaging is not for you. So don't go put the entire world on your shoulder when you don't need to. There y'all go listening to other uh people. That's what I heard in the last couple of years, which is crazy, which is crazy to me, honestly. Like the certain I heard that before, and I don't honestly I don't care to pay attention. They say it's a certain price, someone's gonna have to explain to me at least why. It sounds stupid anyway, but I would like to at least know why does it need to be a certain price. But I say this. It's nice to, like I said, it's nice to have a ring. I will go, depending on who you are, I will go as far as to say, why don't you start preparing to get a ring or to get something if you feel the need to get a ring? Or do you have to have a ring? And the answer is no. You don't have to have a ring, especially in the beginning stages. I know plenty of people who get their rings later. Now, that's their prerogative. It happens, but they get that later because they know getting a ring right now is not necessary. It's not important. What is important is me me wanting to be with you, me caring about you, me loving you, me owing a responsibility and a duty to this relationship because of my promise to the Most High. I don't know any man who wouldn't want me or their lady to have a ring. Hell, they even had a promise ring. I remember those. I remember those days. Those days. How? Oh, you know what? I won't. I won't. I won't. I won't. Because that's going to give away too much information. Yes. I yes. I remember those days. The promise ring stage. That. So many people got in trouble behind the promise ring. That is so fucking hilarious. I might tell a story not involving me. I knew better not to get involved in any drama back then. But I'm gonna tell a story about what happened to one of my partners in this promise ring. He took it a little bit too far, and let's just say uh the ass whooping he got was legendary. And I mean legendary. Oh man, that was legendary. Not ironically, neither am I. I'm not talking about high school neither. This is going back to my first year at TSU. So that was hilarious. But like I say, it's not necessary. But like I said, it is nice. It is nice to have. So that's the fact of the matter. It is nice to have, but it's not necessary. Now, on oh yeah, I forgot I got this set up to where I can't see my notifications on social media. Now, with that being stated, does that mean now I'm talking to the men, talking to the men right now? Does that mean you can go cutting corners in this relationship? Hold on, I'm having a second wedding. I'm getting another ring. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations. Shout out to you, Betty Marie. Matter of fact, why the hell you not, why are you graying my whatchamacallit? Let's fix this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Problem solved. So, wait a minute. Somebody else graying my whatchamacallit? Us- Oh, I modded you on the other channel. My bad. Let me mod you here. Okay. All right. So let me talk to the fellas. Hold on, let me read this comment real quick. How's a wedding? How is a wedding ring? You don't need it. I guess I'm not understanding. Okay, don't want to answer that right now. Don't want to get to the fellas. Hold on, let me answer this right now. No, no, no. Let me get to the fellas. Then I'm gonna get back to that because I know a question. Epistemolo I can never pronounce this word right the first time around to save my life. I know another question is coming after that just to poke holes in my questions, which is something that I welcome. Now, fellas, does this mean you get to cut corners in a relationship? No, you don't. Don't treat that person. Don't treat that woman like that. Don't treat her like that, especially if she is investing herself into the relationship. Do not treat her like that. If you have the ability to get a ring, go get a ring. If you have the ability to And oh yeah, get a ring. I strongly recommend you guys, fellas, you're gonna get a ring. Please get a set. Get a wedding ring set. Some people get the engagement ring, they go get the band later. No, get both of them at the same time. Now, if there's a reason why you need to get them separately, and somebody could tell me that, I would like to know. But I think it's best to get both of them at the same time. So if you have the opportunity to get her a ring, go get her a ring. If you have the opportunity to give her a wedding and it's not well, I know tradition, well, put tradition to the side because tradition is about to go out the door anyway, and new traditions c- are coming to play. You had opportunity to give her a wedding, give her a wedding. And you have the opportunity to, I know people have their reason not getting married to the state, but if you're not planning to get divorced anyway, you're doing everything what you're supposed to do in the eyes of God, that's going to be no issue. So now we're back to buying women. No, we're not back to buying women, cowboy. What I'm saying is, I'm talking. There's another sector that I'm talking to as far as men who are looking for reasons to cut corners in a relationship, and I wanted to make sure that this is not that. Why are you the way you are? Go ask God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and the life that I lived for the past 37 years, and that will explain everything. So when it comes to my statement, I stand by what I said. You don't have to get a what you don't have to buy a ring. I didn't say I wasn't gonna buy a ring. I'm just saying you don't have to. It's still nice to have. And Brittany, I did not forget your question. I'm gonna get back to it, but you don't have to buy a ring. Now, some people are gonna construe my messaging to say this is another reason to add to men who say they don't want to get married to the government. They don't have to do a wedding. Or now they're saying they don't have to buy a ring. The fact of the matter is, I stand by what I said. You don't have to buy a ring. However, one thing I would never recommend is cutting corners in a relationship just to benefit you because this is a two-way street. This is no longer about you. It's you and one other person. So you're cutting corners on her. You're really cutting corners on yourself. And if you are a believer like I am, you're cheating the man upstairs. And if you cheat him, he's he don't forget, and he always get his get back. But let me respond to Brittany. Hold on. If you can't buy a ring or have a wedding, how the hell are you supposed to take care of anything? Okay, let me answer that. Let me actually answer the first question first, because I can uh, slightly debug that. But one second. Okay, how is a wedding ring nice to have, but you don't need it? Guess I'm not understanding. Hmm. It will be nice for me to have a PlayStation 5 with all the Batman video games, with all the 2K video games, with all the Call of Duties. It would be very nice for me to have that. Do I need that? No, I don't. I have proven that I don't need to have it. Like it's not a necessity in my life. It's not something that is like, oh, if I don't get this PS5, I'm gonna lose my well, fuck y'all. I'm gonna lose my beard. I'm gonna pull my beard out. But that's that's the best analogy I can give. It's that is something nice for me to have. But do I need it? No. I've proven I don't need it. If it's something that I want, if I want it, I'll get it. But if I don't need it, hey, I don't need it. And I understand, and I understand where Brittany's coming from. Like, if you don't need it, then you should never want it at all. Like, the desire of it should be gone. And I understand that, and that's part of her Brittany's consistency. So I totally understand. So I get where she's coming from. Now, next question: if you can't buy a ring or have a wedding, how the hell are you supposed to take care of anything? The what's the word? What's the right word I want to use? The measuring stick. There you go. The measuring stick of whether I can provide or take care of things is already determined before I say hi. Or at least it's supposed to be determined before you say hi to anybody. To say that if they don't pay it, you have to get a wedding, you have to get a ring, you have to do this to determine that you can take care of a household or take care of anything in a relationship. No, you don't. I don't. No man needs to be in a wedding. Oh, have to buy a ring, do a wedding to do that. No, not one. Because all of that is determined way beforehand. Now, uh, okay, that's you and I conversation. Okay, um, there's definitely a difference between living in an apartment versus a mansion. Big difference. Big difference. I agree. That's not what I said. I asked a question. You say it's nice to have, as if it's not symbolism. Wedding rings. E Black, what's good, man? Um, the symbolic nature of having a ring. The ring, ladies and gentlemen, will tell the world that you're off limits. So I understand, I get that, and I understand that part. It keeps certain people away, or actually should keep everybody away. Like you see, like you should see me coming from like depending how big the ring is, or really honestly, you should see somebody 5 or 10 yards out, and you see that ring, you're just like, oh, that's a no no. So whatever plan you have, rethink it. That's why I'm not understanding because you are talking about money, but not the symbol. The conversation. That because that wasn't the premise of the conversation initially. That's something I added, and I think I probably stated it earlier. But because we all know about the symbol, what a ring represents. But yes, just for context, um, just for context, hold on, hold on. Let me see y'all what you call it real quick. Um, okay, I'm gonna let y'all have that respectful back and forth. And Cowboy, relax, relax, relax. It's not that. It's not that. But the symbolism of the ring, Brittany, is real simple. It's to let the whole world know that you're off limits. That's it. But as far as but as far as that, what's more important than that symbol, is my promise to God. Yes, I mean, like, yes, I make a promise to my Yes, I make a promise to my spouse. Obviously, that's a given. But the reason why most marriages fail is because that's the only promise that they made, and and they left God out of it. So yeah, a ring will tell the world you're off limits. But also, I know people who don't need a ring, and they can still tell the world they off limits. Matter of fact, you guys are in a relationship and not married, and y'all tell the whole world y'all off limits, and y'all doing that without a ring anyway. So, do you need a ring to be in a relationship as far as the boyfriend girlfriend stage? If the answer is no, I can make the argument again that you don't need a ring for marriage. Like I said, it's nice to have. It's very convenient. Matter of fact, it's very convenient to have. Do you need it though? The answer is no. So I can't believe you guys woke me up and I've been up 29 hours straight. This this was a conversation. The answer is yes. That's why brought I brought up problems rate. Oh, hold on. Copper, what the hell? I saw emoji and what I tell all women. I'm done with Cowboy, but oh jeez. Oh my god, that is hilarious. But yeah, if you can get a ring, get a ring. Put money to the side. Like I said, do you have to? No, you don't. But also that's predicated on who you are engaging, who you're engaging with. Now, in passing, in the last this is 2024. In the last 11 years, yes, I have heard um women and men collectively said, man, it's like I don't need no damn ring. I ain't about to buy no ring. Now, albeit they said they're gonna invest that money into other things as well. Which is I have no problem with that. They said once we get these investments up, then we'll buy a ring. But now I'm not worried about that. And I'm like, interesting. Nobody wants to do so. I will be happy to know that every reason I can make a logical decision about my life. And but uh, oh, this is too funny. But yeah, going back to but Brittany, going back to what you said earlier, um, I do believe in cases that you need to be able to provide for yourself before you even think about getting in a relationship with anybody. Like I said, to the men, again, do not cut any corners in the relationship. If it's on your heart to buy her a ring, go do that. If you need without telling on myself. How can I say this? Well, fellas, just if you need some assistance, um, hit me up and I'll try to point you to the right direction. But right now, I need to go get some coffee because we're approaching 29 and a half hours. And I'm getting off at shit. If I can get off at 12:30, I will be happy. But that's looking like 1 o'clock in the morning. But it is Saturday. I'm gonna go get some coffee, and it's a blessed day, y'all. Go enjoy your Saturday, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Chris J, BTSI Show. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.